just like what I did with the Fire Red Nuzlocke, I'm going to do the tier list for Emerald as well. And I'm already seeing it. There's quite a few people that, basically weren't in my Nuzlocke, because these are some, these are Mega Evolutions here, and they're not introduced to, like, Gen 6 or so. So, I mean, like, I can still look at them, see if they're cool, rate them by that. So, let's start off with Trico. He's kind of cool. Yeah, he's kind of a decent dude. I dig him. I dig him. I like his vibe. This one, yeah, if Grovile's B, that one has to be C, that's for sure. In fact, lower him down a bit. He's a D. This guy, he's B. That guy looks cool, but I don't know. But yeah, yeah. A tier here, S tier for them, not A tier. And get this guy down to A tier. I don't know you. S tier design, not so much. Absolute, just killer. Bag him up. This thing, he's probably a D for me. He's really chunky. All right, this guy, he's a C. He's a little silly guy. This guy, he's pretty cool. I'll put him in A. Zigzagoon, yeah, you already know, C. This guy, he's barely even a B. I like his slick design. He'll try to trick you into thinking he's strong, but then you realize he's like 2 feet tall. D. This guy gets a little bit of a plus because he saved my Nuzlocke run. Yeah, D. This guy, he B to me. This thing is a cutie patootie. I put him in B. This one right here, I guess he'll also be there. I can be proud of this guy if he was on my team. That's an A. I don't think I like this guy as much as what's his name, Ludicolo. This guy doesn't really give me that much vibes. There's no dark moves. There's basically nothing like that in Emerald. I don't think he learns a lot of grass moves either. But at the same time, I've never used him. He does kind of give me like what do you call the things that the Japanese mask with the long nose, and usually they have a lot of hair in the back. And he's got the little shoes, except he's really bouncing for his life there because he only has one little heel or something. We got Tallow here. This one's a strong contender. He would really help you out in that fighting gym in the beginning. And what's this one's name? If that one is Tallow, this one, Tallow Dandy. That's his name now. This guy is cool, but I think he's very weak. And just out of respect for the design, he'll go a step above. Good news. Let's put him up here. These two, maybe an A. Well, put him in B. Him in A. Put them both in B. I'm sure this guy would probably have been, something great if they had any bug moves in Gen 3. And this one gets just a spot above, but that Wonder Guard doesn't help much when anything with a rock or fire or a bite move can get to it. And let me tell you, those are common, especially bite. We have Mr. Whispers. I'll put them up there, yeah. I guess. No, put them in C. They're too much work to deal with. Put him in B. He's probably strong, but he's never helped me. I've always thought that red thing was his nose. Let's put Mr. Tuffy's there and get Mr. Biggins. Put him right there. We have, what's his name, Asmaril? I don't know if he'll be anything useful without evolving. So let's put him in D tier. Get the nose guy. Yeah, I'll keep him in D tier. I'm not really crazy about him. I never used these groups right here, so I think I'll put him down there. Yeah, no, I'll keep her there. This guy, I never really liked. I don't know if he has anything good, and for his super duper, I'll put him down there too. I'll put this one down here, but this one kind of takes the cake on his design. I dig that. Aaron and his friend go up there. Well, actually, no, y'all guys go a step above. Come on now. Electrobite's good. Put his boss down there. Put his weird Thundercock over there. These guys, atrocious. I never used them and I never will. They're terrible. Got Mrs. Needles. Mrs. Needles has a little bit of respect. I'll put her in C. This guy's an A. This guy has to be S. Oh, outstanding. I like big and small. They can be a S. No, that way. This weird thing, I don't like its design. It's just a volcano of wheels. We got the Jiggly Mr. Boingos. Mr. Boingos right there, and Psycho Pigos can go right there. Got Mr. Dance a lot. I never used him. The Chompy. Chompy's A. Top tier. Got this guy. This guy's also A. Oh yeah, the baddie. Over an S. This one is like a B there, and I'm sure that is an S. Because I think, now that I think about it, I probably never used it. You try to raise that one, and then that dragon comes in, and you're like, oh damn, what do I need that for? We got Mrs. Clouds over here. Put it down to C. These ones I don't really care or like. I kind of have a prejudice towards things that don't evolve ever since I was a kid. That's probably the only reason. That guy's good, and I know this guy can fucking hurt, so put him up there. These crabs, I'll put them in C. I don't know. I don't see how or why you'll pick them over anyone else. You're also a C just because you're not cool. But this thing is a solid B or A. Can't say anything for how strong it is, like defense-wise. I put this one in B, this one in B2, and then put the little grown-ups in A over here. They're pretty great. Phoebus. Well, Phoebus is about as useful as Magikarp, so I guess if you look at it that way, it'll be a D, and then you send out Melodic, and just out of style points alone, that's a, that would be an S there. Got Castform. It's cute, but I don't use it. I don't think I ever will. I love his design. It looks like someone put like a broomstick on a, put a, like fucking wet wipe on a broomstick or something. Turn into a little monster. And this thing too, send that out. The thing looks dumb. Got Mr. Ghosties. I imagine it's as useful as the other one. Yeah, I'll say it is. I got Tropius. I've never used him either. And I don't know why. Let's put the bell down there. I'm not so crazy about the bell. Absol is probably a B. I never used it. And hell, put his second thing there too. Why not? I like his design. It's cute. Put it there. Just like this guy. Put him there. Bring this guy, I think, to A. He probably does some damage. Bring his goofy face down to, was that B? Get these guys A. I think every single one of them, except for this guy. I'm sure he does more. Let me crank this up. Yeah, you're starting to see a pattern. Basically, it's like a little bit of a no-duh, no-shit stuff here. With the exception of tiny little babies. Things that I just think is cool and cute. This guy... Well, I mean, that one's not that cool. This thing kind of looks cool. So I'll put it there. Put its little girl version right there. This rockfish, like I said with the others, I don't see why I'll use that instead of anything else. Love Disc is just a little poopy on a stick. Get big on up here. I think I'm going to have to weed these guys out. I'm not crazy about a lot of them, I don't think. Alright, let me move these guys up here to A. Put that one down to B. He looks tough. Only so I could just zoom up here and throw them all up here. Nope, move. Move, there you go. That's the stuff. Let's see, we got the Rockies. They're legendaries, so I don't think they're going to be D no matter what. They got a little bit of style to them. I can see the use in Regice, because I think other than him, you get at least 2 ice guys, so I guess I'll have to eat my words there, but other than that, crank them up. Boop. Yeah, let's put them all in A tier. I can respect that. I'm not crazy about these two. I'm sure they're strong. Them, the goofy rocket form, and that. Alrighty, let's see. Kyogre, he's an S tier, and so is Groudon. You could teach him so many moves. Real, clashers. And I'm just gonna assume that their super duper forms are great, and I can't even lie. Rayquaza goes there too, just because he's mean. Deoxys, just out of his design. Oh shit, now I feel a little silly. There was no argument here. They were all just that. Alright, I guess we can go back through and see what I regret putting up here. I guess I can look at it through another lens of which ones do I like out of these. That thing's pretty fucking cool. So is that. That one's a little basic. Let's put him down there. His basic form is literally just this guy plus an arm. So those two will go down. You'll be an A. You're not really, you know, making me lose my mind. There you go. Damn, bro. Anyways, we got boop, boop. No, in fact, you're B. Yeah, that one's A, but keep those two. That's some peak design. Don't have a lot of familiarity with these, so these are going to go back down to B. No little super duper forms. Ooh, except for that one. God damn. That's the gnarliest dragon I've ever seen. Alright, well. I'm not crazy about this one here. Oh yeah, that's pretty stacked. In fact, I don't think y'all guys deserve S just because you're cool. You have to be in a certain soft spot in my heart for that, so y'all guys go down. The rest of y'all, now that's a group. You don't get the respect of being A tiers. And y'all guys are a lot of B tiers. Ruh-roh. Move him up to A tier. I'm an S tier because I like him. So is that one. Peak design. Move you down to B tier. Bloop. Yeah, bloop. You can stay A. You're a bird. You're a little baby. You have to be in B. Yeah. This is looking good, except for you. You go down B. And Spheal. Oh yeah, peak design. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, y'all guys got to go back down to B. I guess that's how it's gonna work, huh? Yeah, y'all guys are looking pretty lackluster. Y'all guys are definitely B tiers here. Even got the cute guys. I don't like this guy. Little ankle biter. That's a C tier. Why not? Put him down there. I don't really care about that thing. Looks dumb. And the rest of these stuff are pretty matching up for me. Ooh, I feel real. No, you don't deserve to be down there. Go up here. Let's see. Boo. You're not that bad. Come on now. You guys suck. You don't suck. Come on now. You guys are terrible. You look dumb. I don't have respect for these guys. Yeah, that's about it. Alright.